new poems, new songs, new laws, new vegetables. It's so true. Can you imagine living in a world where there are no new books being written? And that is when culture ceases to exist. And so it is with great pleasure that we play with our food and are constantly creating new varieties of vegetables, herbs, flowers, and think of these as heirlooms. Think of them as heirlooms of tomorrow, as Kay Green says, because, right, every heirloom begins as a brand new phenomena. My grandfather didn't just always have that cedar chest, but then he made it one day, and giving it to my mother, she giving it to me, becomes this heirloom, right? And so the same too for seeds. So this mermaid's tail cabbage, in that sense, is a brand new variety that not that many people know about. And by the time we have great grandchildren, this will be a beloved heirloom seed. So yes, as we create new vegetables, we get to create names for them. And so we would love to do this, not only in our little echo chambers, but with you in community, because for us, by us, I am because you are, because we are. So help us name these vegetables. Every year we'll be having brand new vegetables that we are honored to share and will need help coming up with names for. So this year we have a few. Who knows what's coming down the pike? And thank you to everyone who has already submitted so many fabulous names for so many fabulous vegetables across the year, mermaid's tail, cabbage included. So yes, stay tuned. And a final thought. Robin Wall Kimmerer, the Indigenous writer, mother, also botanist, has so many beautiful offerings around names and naming, and the complexity of names and naming. For example, as a Western trained scientist, botanist, she has discovered new mosses and then had the opportunity to name them with binomial nomenclature, giving them a Latin name. And this has felt really inappropriate for her, given the mystery and power and potential of these plants to be our teachers and also our kin. And she also notes that when we have a name and beings call us by that name, that is intimacy, that is animacy, that is power in the best possible sense. And so it is so important when I meet you and you meet me, that we share each other's names and honor each other by those names. And so it is that we name these new vegetables together in holding that complexity, but in the spirit of deepening our connection with each other, with deepening our intimacy with our kin beyond kingdoms. And together we are holding all of this complexity and joining these delicious vegetables at the table of becoming, co-adapting, co-evolving, of becoming and belonging together. And thank you for joining the journey.